Welcome on, inspectors. Do, do, do. Hope everyone's doing good on this Friday. As usual, waiting for everything to load up. So I'll just relax to it, a little bit of bonsai beats. Boom, boom. I just know that we're on a trial. Okay. You gotta find Danganronpa. Oh, it was... never mind.
Danganronpa.
All right. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Okay. So that's where we left off. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Yeah.
course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Exactly.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd.
Really? You found it odd?
I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Really?
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Thank you for reminding me of that, Hino.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you,
As usual.
Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Okay.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Hifumi, I can change my mind. Okay? Makoto can change his mind if he wants to.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Maybe Slice.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
You have a point, Makoto.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Mm-hmm.
And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
True.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Okay, he has a point.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Really? Can't you just make this easy on me?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit
they kinda
is
matter.
much more important, wouldn't you say?
I kind of want to know.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to
Exactly.
explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
You were just against it.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
We're in a trial, not hide and seek. But if by any clue didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure. Let me know. The killer.
I got it!
The killer's got it. The crime scene is the boys walking. You would need a boy's handbook to do it. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Nope.
No, it's wrong! I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Thank you, Celeste.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
What? Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Okay, got a point.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
Yeah.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Please clue me in. 'Cause I have no idea.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
What do you mean I know?
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. I'm a Celeste here.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Kayako? Kirigiri, can you please help me here? And not make me use my brain more.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Okay.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Why? Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some truth? Somehow, it's really hard to believe.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit, personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without...
Are you saying there's something else to work from? Yes.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, he's wrong. Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into it. Celeste never said a color. I was right. And then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was...
Thank you, Celeste.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color
Yeah,
Chihiro's
Mondo, how did you know?
tracksuit was?
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, because they're visible. Nobody knew.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Exactly.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was... is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry? Are you talking about
You know,
Chihiro?
don't question it. Just... We're gonna get sidetracked.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Please put down the scissors.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me. And he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
It was in his bag.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in her head. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Not at all. Come on, Mondo.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Byakuya, are you helping me or not? Because this is only the second try.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Can you enlighten me, please?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question. There was a certain turning point. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women different. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail?
I mean, the way he acted and the way he talked was the same thing. In this case.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
You know, Makoto, one of these days, you're not going to be so surprised at these moments. And I hope you keep your innocence.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Really? You're the one who said it was a blue tracksuit. Nobody said it.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Okay, Hifumi.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Yeah, what kind of evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Yeah, I just said that.
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly,
Hifumi.
it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, and it must belong to...
Shoot!
Whoops.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get...
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so...
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
This one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
She's got a point.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Monokuma, I love you.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
By hitting its
Got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Yes. I remember a lot of things you say, Monokuma. It's you.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually...
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Exactly, Monokuma.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I promise.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown, and I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah,
because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
the temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around you. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Thank you, Monokuma. I didn't need that image.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Thank you, Monokuma.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the
Love how
sauna,
Makoto's like, yeah, so, moving on.
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature and...
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
Fair enough.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into... Here's my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
I know he's your bro now, but why do you keep defending him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it. But I found something that proves it. What do you mean I... Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Okay.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See?
I missed.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo... You broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Shoot!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
Yep.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Monokuma did say that.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Yeah.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Not so dead.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Thanks, Monokuma. Thanks.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Appreciate it, Monokuma.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong!
Taka, breathe, please.
Everything you just said is wrong!
Taka?
You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time? That way, everything will become clear.
That's right. There we go. To disguise the truth, the killer twists around the carpet as well as something else. What was it that they brought to the murder scene?
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Okay.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, here's exactly what happened. With bag in hand, she made her way to... But how could the victim, who was apparently... Simple, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
So then that means... this was it.
Here's exactly what happened. Once inside, he met...
Come on.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Okay.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Right.
Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into a girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
This is true.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room. In what you might... That could have been the end of things. But no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah, thanks, Byakuya.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string her. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
Of course
he wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
Yeah.
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence?
I gave you plenty, Taka.
You need evidence! You need proof!
Taka? I've given you plenty.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Taka? Shush. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. It already revealed itself earlier. All I have to do is check that one item on this, and everything will become clear. A new element is used. Actually, talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, you press R1. Fever time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you will miss. So you can push X triangle, however you want to destroy the opponent's move. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair to you, only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Nega Time, that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo mark will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in the game. If you were to activate Fever Time, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what that is doing. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thanks, narrator.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen!
Nobody was. Uh-oh, have we already come to the end of the debate? Well then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the black one. Woohoo! It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Is it really, this really it? Is it all over? What do you say, want to give it another try?
I refuse to give up yet!
We might be here a bit.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
Okay, I was wrong. I might have just spammed buttons though.
Thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Bro! What are you saying?
He's saying he killed him.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
Taka? Enough.
No waiting! No holding on!
Monokuma just wants to push the button.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Go time.
What?
Uh-oh. This time it looks like he got it right. Again! Yes, it is so. The Blackened was that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owara. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ichimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
What? Why are you apologizing? What? Why? 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 Stop asking why. Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence. So allow me to explain this.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite, young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell, inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him into spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become stronger, then I can tell you. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now is my
I
chance.
want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough to be so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fellow. I had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of the strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did. You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because...
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what you're about. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know. Even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother, his name was Daya Owara. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on the motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything that he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang. But his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the game for his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hands. Mondo's just wrong. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look real bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta...
Don't fuck with me!
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his brother. Dai was going to lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful. Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on her secret. Mondo killed his own brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why. That's why. Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously,
I'm sorry.
Sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all this? All of a sudden.
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Chill. I wrapped myself in lies and weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what, you're saying I just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am...
What?
I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I'd never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Mondo!
What?
You making fun of me. I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong. I felt like I could hear something starting to click. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret reveal, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why did you
you!
have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong. Come on, Mondo. Stronger than you.
You son of a
But
bitch!
poor Chihiro, he did not deserve this. Strongly died. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now. Because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now,
Right?
well now.
The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo One, ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
It's punishment time. I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Punishment time. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Alright. Some water. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. The Cage of Death. Bye, Monokuma. Doing a little hoodoo thing. Alright. Flashing warning. Might have been a bit delayed. Warning about that. Mondo butter. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder. Another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Okay, I understand, Taka, but a little warning about the young police. As Taka sad scream, he made our calls. We were each forced to realize once again what he. Of course he had. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. By your career.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, but it's because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you get out of your way to disguise Mondo's car?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm and emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime note. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Who can tell? The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon it. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room, and after he'd gone, I looked inside and saw. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? That's such a fool. You didn't have the slightest idea you could see it.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time, Ben. The answer was rogue, right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little help. I thought it would liven things up. You needed all that to liven things up.
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Togo, you decided to use it to create the fake news.
But...
Damn, if you hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. I immediately turned and looked in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes pierce me. Thanks to a certain remarkable something, it never did. And I was able to perform interesting
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become violent, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
Is that a threat? I think that's a threat. So that was easy. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes. We're done listening to you. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You...
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair, is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. If I don't understand why you have to take apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victim. And then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
This is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory in your utmost, I'm gonna find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of Togo, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled
You're so
up!
cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear. Whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the court, and the curtain closed on the face of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who are still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell, had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
The 16th high school student.
Ooh, my. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. Nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Yeah, we're done chapter 2. With 10 students remaining. To be continued. Yeah, the crazy diamond present.
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
Okay.
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll shoot me. Glazed donuts. Twisty donuts. Jelly donuts. Cream-filled. Donut holes. Malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god, donuts and praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are an absolute necessity.
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the back of us.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? A next generation legend. Stand tall, hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining room, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Bayuki still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurt, so she's taking it easy.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
So it's just the seven of us then? It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chair needs to get things going for them.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept with Link last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close. And then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo be punished. and nothing he could do. I can't even imagine what it must have done.
Well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out. We have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not demon angel pretty pudgy princess?
Huh?
Huh?
Here we go!
Megan, the drill shuffle, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and what I mean is there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since talk is like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching.
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find something kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
you called for me, so I appeared.
Genocide. Ah, nobody called for you. What the? How come it's Genocide Joe and not Choco?
Yes!
God, this place is just finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and night, all night, to murder those totally slanderous cliches. You are a killer with a split personality. If she went here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need little people to fill them up. Well, whatever else we do today. First, we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take some cold baths. I still got a little bit of a sore throat. So, back. And there we are. Go. You're not telling us the story. Go. Are you alive? We were talking to you here. You're not answering. Like, come on, go. Go. Can you do this? No? How about this? Oh, bravo. That happened. Woohoo, I made up my mind. My choice for tonight is... Yes! Okay, looking girl. Oh, thank you, Don Corneo. You made me so happy. I can't wait to be your bride. I can't even take myself serious. Oh boy. This is either cinnamon, earthworm, or cherry, because I do not know my colors apparently. Definitely not cherry. Okay, that was earthworm. That was earthworm. Let's go. All right. I didn't want to go in here, but okay. What are you doing here, Brian? Isn't it obvious? I'm reading. You're standing.
Come on.
I was hoping I wouldn't be bothered in a place like this. Anyway, it looks like everything's been returned to normal. The coffee stains on the carpet. And the bikini moth poster. It's just like with Sayaka, Monokuma must have done this. Okay, I'll just leave you be by a few.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs, leading up to the third floor. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Okay. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? So this is
Let's see.
a recreation area, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, Shogi, even a dartboard in the pool. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will be certainly helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Hello there, and allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, sciences, all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school, after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What you just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if you could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? The pool table isn't normal school. Is this thanks to Monokuma? Or did the school buy it? Is it clear? It's kind of the same, which is just in the classroom. There's a copy of Othello. I'm pretty bad. Ooh, 100 Monokuma coins. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this layout? Or was it always part of the school? 101. There are all different kinds of magazines here. Shelf. Even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates. What's the point?
There is nothing to...
Leave it alone. This way?
It would
So
seem...
the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art. I also found a huge machine in some kinds. I wonder what it is. Ooh. At first glance, this looks like any normal art. Something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. I have a hole in my mouth apparently? Look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculptures. Okay, I'll bite. So, Hakumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally, I limit myself to 2D. But figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chirambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Rumpongi makes. Chirambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpted figure, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Rumpongi is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides that, empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. It's locked, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. This is the repository. It's attached to the art. It's used to store different artsy things. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. As I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mark. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which means it must be wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there's no time to find out. All the questions floating around in my head quickly drowned out. That's mine. Give it back. Monokuma appeared out of it. I snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of you. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues. I'm just moving. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Utaka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no logic. They must use these physics theories. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff. I don't need any of this. What's up with this ridiculous thing?
Watch out!
What? What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Havoc. The ultimate physicist. Oh, they don't go here. They died during it. Time machine? Seriously? So we can go back in time? Okay, let me get in. If I can go back to the past then. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry. Not possible. This particular time machine can only go back in one minute. It comes in handy when you leave your pizza at the bagels. 1 minute too far. 1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying with you. Anyway, there's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier.
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live.
you guys!
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious stuff. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier. And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone's feelings who's already something. Obviously has some kind of... I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. Got some kind of weird animal stuff. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others. This is the equipment. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell. Oh, this place is so relaxing. So calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously.
So I just want to dunk myself right in. Of course, Genocide Jack. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it is natural. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about everything else. For now, I should head to the Okay, I guess we'll go to the dining hall. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... You know, I tried to talk to her. My voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining room.
Huh?
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past her and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone, Hina looked uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped. You do love those donuts. What, wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Hasina is pretty much the same.
just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have Didn't even talk. Hey! Hey now. None of that, you two.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried.
Sorry.
Besides that, Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right? Oh, I just remembered. I saw a bio-Korean a little while. What? Where? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he is hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves.
Could it be?
Yeah, I totally screwed up. I think Bayukuya knew exactly what he's doing. He probably went to the boys' locker room, specifically so she couldn't.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery. What does that even mean?
that's right!
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? It's one on the first floor, right?
well,
I remember. First floor.
Yeah!
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein? Or even vitamins supplements? I did look, but no dice. It's just a bunch of headache pills and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's just the point. It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already gone. I'm not sure if it's that disappointing.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh?
What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the third floor. I have no doubt a student like me here would be even more enjoyable present. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? I searched the entire third floor, all the windows in the halls, and the rooms are blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already. For serious, give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end,
It would seem escape via the third floor, as impossible as you could. There was an art room on the third floor, and it had all kinds of Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite animals. Oh yeah, speaking of animals. That reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well, then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like a kid's toy. 5 pictures. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, the appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
No, nothing!
Rude. She's not strange. She's Princess Piggle. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Kufumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera.
damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me. But I lost it. First day, falling from my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
Look at it.
What?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, but you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Well, that's it. It's not mint condition.
This is
I don't need it
unforgivable!
anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it made you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use. If any of you would like to borrow, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us agreeing to take any pictures of it. Yeah, sure. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something I found? Something that's been kind of bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Ghostly. And the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on me. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. Someone please believe Makoto. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left this woman and took their picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Thanks, Kirigiri. Either murdered or executed, and then not the other ways. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't the reason. It was real, I'm sure. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged. Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. What's up, Celeste? There is also... Okay. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
It's about Hina. What, me? You said your stomach hurt, didn't you? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person. But whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose is just a little bit longer. What? For real? Actually, no.
Oh!
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. Celeste! You can't just call her out like that. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your son? Yes.
I see.
Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you
I'm
feeling
sure
guilty
of
about
it.
something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you would. The truth?
Well,
Saw what? A ghost. Ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. No, one said we didn't believe you. We're just wanting more information.
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else may say, I will believe you whatever you say no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? Yasuhiro! Please let the woman talk.
Honestly.
And you ignored the rule of guard.
sorry.
I know. Sorry, I feel really bad about it.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. Okay?
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh no!
Ghost?
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your human mental state. Well, then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Celeste, we either prove that it's right, or we prove that it's wrong. And if it's wrong, you can go out. Maybe. But there's no harmony, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see it. Ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Cthulhu Futagan. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. And what's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. And it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep. The power is definitely on. Huh, but I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself. Celeste!
Ah!
And if I had the love clueless girl's attribute, would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a friggin' laptop inside a friggin' locker, okay?
Hey, come
okay,
on.
Anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time, I thought I'd spotted a great alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean!
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever? Listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But...
If that's the case, we found it pretty easily.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference. There's no surveillance cameras.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is locked. So you're saying someone put the laptop here, so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the order. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Hiro said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. Started hitting random buttons in the key, and the display instantly began to glow pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the display.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego. Ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of the artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came!
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost, Buddha and Sweet Baby Jesus, save me.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? I'm like,
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone now. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently Chihiro used the support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design, support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm
Google
sure
it.
of it.
In other words,
Sure, I'll get right on that. But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. Fine choice then, I say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or go away. That's what you hear. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with
Anyway,
this?
so he fixed the broken laptop. Celeste, I wanted her to answer the question. And put his own program on it. That is what this means, yes. Then he brought the machine to this dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. No, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire. Fumi, settle down.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy. He's also a computer program.
I feel
So that
as if-
aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to me. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know the list?
Master.
Only gave me a general.
Well,
But I do know that things have become very clear. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shut up. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed alter ego to handle it. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed. Keep it up. But be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry. I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using that go-to right now. So if anyone's suspicious, so I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes,
Let
indeed.
it fine during the day, but nighttime.
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely sound. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear it. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns wearing the dress room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind will notice us, all going in and out of the dressing room. Then what can
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room. Then there's no way I can miss alter ego. Yeah.
But...
But if you leave your door open at night, all night,
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you might think. I wouldn't go down for a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her when she stepped back. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Bayuka's tone, but at the same time, yeah, it had an entirely different reaction. Like someone who had been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the left.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master? For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast, and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew that. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda
like-
sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Celeste? I'm not helping. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kayoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back in. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Goodbye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong here?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from it.
Well?
If we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. It's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. True.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour, more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Hifumi, calm down. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. We all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? Ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun. Hina has gained enough experience to level. Dun 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 dun. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the
So
matter?
what was this awesome something? Monokuma,
What the heck?
you guys all seem like remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing crazy. Keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean you have to do it. You guys know he's going to use this against us, right? He's going to say this words now. He doesn't have to do it, just because we demand it.
Say what?
Do it? No. Do it? Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it? Oh, Hina, please stay so innocent.
This.
You gross, you said do it.
Just the worst.
You said it first. You were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head back on back to the dining room? We're gonna take a nice, long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate to look at the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nothing did. Totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath. Yeah, tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining room hall now?
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
very strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. No, Monokuma! That's absolutely right. No, I thought you were all about the truth. All you need is shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. Monokuma? I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said? Or just go quietly back to the dining room? Okay, let's go. The man's fantasy burned in my chest. I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone to the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The forbidden land. Oh no.
But...
So they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Havoc, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great, dazzling passion. I hope this starts there. What are you doing, Mr. Nugget? There are no fantasies here. You need to calm down. Try counting prime numbers. I placed my hand underneath the bathhouse, straight to the chin, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making the slightest sound. A little further, and then on the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw. Oh boy. Not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose.
Could it be... How about that?
Oh, good girl. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say okay. Yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath, I'd like to make myself a nice protein coffee. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I think.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just sitting in the bath. Oh, it was about time for you to get up or something.
Because...
After seeing how happy you were, an evil little monster like you would never attack. You're all so terrible.
My entire
Everyone's so
existence!
cold, man. Even after I got presents for you. Presents?
Well now, well now, well now, well
I got your
now.
attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents away.
See ya
No
later.
questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem...
He's probably gonna repeat the same thing, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However...
It's okay. We have alternative. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
Correct.
we have to just endure it. Come on, man. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. When we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting in the likes of you, rest assured, if you had access to firearms, we'd all be dead. Hey, Kudo, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, right foot. Same as always. I see her on the other.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self now. I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes. Seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something to me, then you can talk out.
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here,
So then...
which means It looks like everyone's here. Let's get started.
What?
Come on, Elephant. What kind of motive have you? Be prepared for us this time.
However,
whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yes. We're not going to lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get yours. But sometimes, you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this! $10 million! I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here. And what do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Sure, Monokuma. So that's the motive. Is it $10 million? It's not nearly.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in the mystery novel or the real. But
what are you saying?
There's no way to kill each other for money.
of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person with money. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap. I'm serious. Yeah, you're all right. Whether it's 10 million, or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Makoto, you keep saying that, and then things happen. Come on, stop trying to act so tough.
I can't wait!
The most important is to live a pure and moral, communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage, along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
Takumi, what about you?
No,
I'm a
nothing!
super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money. Enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Hey, just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? So, either way, whatever's gonna happen will happen. Without warning. That is the nature of this
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs by.
It's that time already, huh? Hey, before we separate, let me remind you, starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to anyone. Just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
Because...
or the predator may suddenly find itself. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our...
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing. Got it? Good. Then let's break. How is that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Good talk, Taka. Right. As soon as I went back to my room, I was back in my room. I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. I'm glad you're realizing this. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical. A murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind. Alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they put little in front of the window. And right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. We'll find them. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would be to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subjects can suddenly become brighter!
Really, Monokuma?
Our dreams are expanding! Ding ding!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Good morning. Did you just wake up? Yeah. Waking up for our breakfast meeting is fine, of course. But getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room until nighttime. A big meal after working up twice. Okay.
Could it be?
So the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just as such. Fire King and Tokura discuss. Well, it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming to the too. It's like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make it better. On another topic, kind of. Did everything go alright last week?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems. Kayoko seemed to hesitate. It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be glad.
Anyway,
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from a master.
oh,
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
well,
That's a good question.
hey,
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
This is like you said. We all need to be very careful.
Huh?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. You don't have time to stand around flapping our lips.
What? What?
Jeez, why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? What did you do, Fumi? We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. What should I do? Free time. AKA, go to the store and spend all these Monokuma cards. Go to the store. very slowly go to the store. Twins. $17 points. Ooh. Aww. So cute. Let's see what new ration. A set of canned vacuum seal. Cases of bad service snakes. I did receive. Just Okay, fine, I'll go this way. Do that, I don't mind hanging. There's that Jag and I kill some time. Did I just get a little closer? think I made my speak. Whoops. Sounds good. Is it true? Can I really see what you hear? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I wanna talk to him. Talk. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on. Kyoko said, "No, so I can't just leave him here like this." Okay, why don't we get going?
Just a second.
There you go.
Hey,
It's probably best if you don't train it too much. Given this current condition, Kyoko looked tired and said, "Yeah, I know." But I was getting kind of far away. Head to the dining hall. Yeah,
correct.
oh, that's okay. I thought I saw a brief thinking about it. Maybe it was. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker instead. And on the laptop, there's a program called Alt Ego. Talk to him. Oh. Well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll tell you what it be. Do you hate Mondo? Since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. Then, do you hold yourself responsible? If Master could talk now, I think this is what he'd say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly close the door. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what a pretty nice place.
Stop fucking around!
You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you?
Yo.
A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell. What am I saying? Of course you do. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation, using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
Yo.
So you're just gonna stand there? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed? Take the time to indulge your regrets? You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? Oh, it's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dried sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart. They're inside of me. Taka? Who the fudge is talking?
F you!
Don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot. Your voice.
Yeah!
I'm a mean. You're totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down. Please?
What?
I am calm. Don't call me Taka. It's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl. I ran out of the... Wait, Taka, hold on. I took off after him. But someone stopped me. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the downstairs.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! Oh, it's just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. And not just for me. For everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here. now. Oh, okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out that Taka's whole thing. For now, time to sleep. More Monokuma video time. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house, and a big group of guys showed up. They just bought the latest big budget video. They sat there watching the game, passing the controller back and forth. But no, I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Okay, Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday.
You know?
Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
Talk about it. For now, let's go take a look. Back. Someone help. Fumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me. I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me. Fumi pointed. What? Kyoko's trying to kill you? I never said I was gonna kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake. Same mistake? What did he do?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last time, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. Hafumi! Behave! I can't defend you with this. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday. Since being subtle didn't work.
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you. Merely instruct you.
How very...
What?
Just want to hear him for myself. Fumi, could you tell me what happened?
Well...
Let's just talk.
However...
Which was prohibited, was it not? You see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Well, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but... Fumi, you're not going to tell us. You fell in love or something, are you? That I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love. That's...
Well,
Wait, no, wait.
it would
Is
seem...
this love?
According to the
Happened to do a
spirits...
psychic reading first. Certain famous CEO once, and that guy was seriously head over. But he was for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
How How about that?
And your eyes just now? I saw the same look in his eyes.
You know nothing!
She's not a man. She's an angel.
I feel as if...
Don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally love. So how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff, and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say it? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting for me. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me.
I
That's the
suppose.
first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me, besides my mom.
Hey.
Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just
like
so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
Well...
Even the keyboard? I think you misunderstood the situation before.
Are you okay with this?
Alter Ego wasn't not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear things it did not know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught about for what that is worth.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that information. That is all.
I know that.
I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? God, are you freaking kidding me?
You!
I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber on about whatever.
Yo!
Oh, Taka, you back? Oh, right. I was supposed to tell you guys about that. Who the hell's Taka?
Huh?
You? Isn't that who we got?
What the heck?
Wait,
What?
don't bullcrap me. Isn't it obvious? I'm Kyo Taka and Mondo. So, like, Kyondo. Yes. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. Please don't! No bananas need to go up there. What that kind of fusion is this? What's happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what happened. Dave.
Well then.
So because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No, there's no such thing. What are y'all whining about? Come on.
What?
God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Fumu. Yes?
Yeah!
I don't know what you're thinking, but
F you!
Girl belongs to me.
Yeah!
Alter Ego is an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Such an idiot. I'm afraid I can't allow it. But
So it
I
was
can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it.
Destiny
I'm
is
sure of
binding her
it.
together. And the Gordian true love. And me and him are going to know this together. What hot, heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into all four of your vital points. Okay, you two. You just deal with this. Well, I punch some new sound, and I don't have any armor, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Not gonna
Hey,
lie. This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
anyway,
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I...
Yes.
Yeah!
Got it.
so then,
Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to wait too long.
Hey,
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes. I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I have to just pull myself together. So what should I do with this? First, we should say. Do I have anything to prove? You don't have business with people. What should I do? Are you trying to cheer me up? You don't have to worry about me. I'm just really exhausted. But I do appreciate it. It's nice having friends to check up on. Spend some time with me. Wait. What is it? Oh, that's instrument slide. Sorry, sometimes I forget. No, everyone's as streets ahead of I get the impression that you like it. See quality. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
That's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on nature of fanfiction. If we're to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have it. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong? That's okay. Because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there's nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes,
In a
indeed.
sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see. It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say something that writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it. I'm
you're
sure of it.
recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Super direct question for the win. Basically, we have all different kinds of stories. Events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, and everything. And the stuff those people spend. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for a group of fanfic creators company. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together. Sure it is. Of course you will. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess it can't be. The propaganda that touches me. So, as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited about it. That's it for today. I hope you're excited for the next lesson. Can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. You and me both, Makoto. You just unlocked the skill. Give yourself a pat on the back. No. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Still, I feel like most of my time sitting. I spent some time. I'm gonna say it. This now, this is the time would you like to one of my many legends. Your legend. You don't become the ultimate fanfic creator without a few legends sprouting out. One such legend is how, in middle school, I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic. From that day, I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world at large. By the way, you happen to know all my work.
Yes, indeed.
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime, Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Now, you might think that sounds totally cliche. I didn't simply copy Princess Piggy style, Pickle style. I took a total meta sci-fi. My perspective was seen as quite close. But if you really look at what I was doing, my version of Princess Pickles was a total antithesis of the new wave of sci-fi. In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's speculative fiction style. My is leaking out.
So it would seem.
Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Pickles as your typical mode. Yeah, I definitely got that impression. But I can't believe you were able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a profit. Well, that's because I bragged with a cut of my profits. And I've only gotten better. I'm blowing up. Now, up till now, I've always focused on taking part in Princess Pickles' single-setting events. Single-setting? So when a circuit gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one show or series. So Princess Pickles' single-setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles. See? On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, you know what that's called. Single-setting event, two. One show or series. And the opposite of that is well, anything is That's absolutely right. There are actually plenty of free-for-all events every year. Right?
You know nothing!
More and more slackers are showing up. No idea what fanfic really means. It's so annoying. So in order to crush these peons, with all my might, I'm going to start taking part in more free-for-alls. Crush them. That doesn't sound very friendly. I don't participate in
this is unforgivable!
And I cannot forgive those lazy bastards. And don't tell me they're ignoring them. If you let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later. Play any RPG where the villain spares the hero life. And what happens? Boom. You're dead. I kinda get it, but I can't. It's a dog-eat-dog industry where only the most brutal survive. But don't worry. I'm going to start you off easy. Getting you involved in some simple cosplay action. I'm going to get involved. Wait, did you say cosplay? You're a pretty good-looking guy. your costume was decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I don't know if I want to. I bet you could even knit yourself a magical girl hero.
Yes, indeed.
So with that in mind, let's change the world of fantasy. What does that even mean? His report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Probably looked like I was running away as I went back to my room. I think you were.
This is a school announcement. It is
Come on,
now
Kuma.
10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Monokuma Theater time! Yay! Happy New Year. I'm the kind of guy I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating. So.
Once again, Happy New Day!
Thank you, Monokuma. Happy New Day to you too.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another bee.
I better get to the dining.
Oh,
Taka and Kyoka are here today.
You know?
Kyoka's still on guard duty, bro. I have no idea.
Damnation!
May as well just forget about that.
so,
You didn't have to get so mad.
You know?
Their rivals in love. What are you gonna do? Don't put me in the same way with that virgin. I might catch you for drinking.
But...
Nah, my guess is already done. Wait, can you really catch it? Stop being bored. Let's eat breakfast. Please listen to Celeste. As soon as my hands approach my food. Oh boy. Oh, that voice. The doors to the dining hall exploded open, and a figure appeared. Really?
So in the end...
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we lied at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
Yep.
I'll give you. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
Huh?
I don't think anyone wanted to know. No, nobody wanted to know. Hold on a second.
Have you
your top
reached
power?
that certain age?
35, 22, 33? Just, I don't think I'm talking. To try and look forward downstairs.
You SOB!
Look at your numbers. They're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them like a guy or something? See, you're a little bit obsessed with her chest. You need to stop. You're starting to figure out.
No forgiveness!
You lay a finger at me. I will show you later. So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to tell this story.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story. A story that nobody's bothered to tell me. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? There's a certain circumstance. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything. And now, you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm gonna feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we do.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed odd, so I was curious.
Indeed.
Pocket has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that. I mean, I don't know what's going on with him otherwise.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the worse. Interesting.
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie. For your weak experience.
What the heck?
That's why you came to give us that amazing advice. It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Ryukuya started slowly battling. Started picking up speed and soon he was sprinting out of the diamond. He ran away. So now he's running hard to get. Wait. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now Ryukuya was like. Maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. What's
Well, hello. Oh?
You like the next one? The best part is my ability. I've never actually used it in a fight. What is that? Abilities to have. All I need is my power of negation. When we coordinate, we take part in this solution. Sorry, we can't let you give him that. It's what we in the industry like to call What's wrong? It hurts. What hurts? You really are sweaty. I'll go get you some medicine. What kind of medicine do you need? Coke. Bring me some Diet Coke right now. Whoa, you just total 180. But I don't think I've seen any Diet Coke.
I suppose.
I've looked all over. And now I'm going through Diet Coke with... I mastered the hypo-eye technique. Then I take over Marukuma's brain and use him to go get me some Diet Coke. But I never did one. You got lucky this time. Really, anyway, everyone, don't say stuff like that. You gotta get through this, man.
No,
You
nothing.
say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor of Diet Coke. Diet Coke is a friend to all mankind. A single sip of your body melts like butter. It's the kind of high nothing can match. Just want to point out I'm not sponsored at all by Coke. With how much they're making me mention Diet Coke right now. It clears my mind, and even the most boring conversations. It's a cinematic masterpiece. I knew I was going to bed. Am I hallucinating now? Oh wait, wow, spirits. Cast the Here comes the auditory hallucinations. That voice. Princess Piggles, it's you. Snap out of it, man. Princess told me to snap out. You can't let Diet Coke beat you. Oh, so did you just call me the princess? I'm a strong girl. I can endure this. But you, my princess.
Come on,
No,
come on.
Right. Take her in. Squealing like a little girl. Hifumi ran off to who knows where. He's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, he'll be fine for sure. Based on your experience with him. Your maximum number is skill. I headed back to my room. I can't just sit around doing nothing. I should go. Actually, we could just do nothing. We literally could do nothing.
So then.
I just got done exiting. Would you like to get something to drink and talk a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea.
What?
Shaking us and Hold on.
So then.
It's okay when you talk so much. It's okay to talk a little more, right? Seeing Sakura is so pleased. Makes me so happy. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during the day is only true. No matter how many times I experience it, I never do. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of the house. I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger. I have to keep getting stronger. If my destiny is to fight. If destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been praying. Heaven sent me to revisit as its channel. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions, hit the mat, wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid. Stand-up. That transitions into grappling in a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting.
I see.
Oh. I didn't want to guess mixed martial arts.
Of course.
It's the most effective real world, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's true. But aren't you already the best?
Well.
No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really?
Huh.
Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it next time, if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? Sakura's report cards, updated based on your experience for her. Maximum number 4. Headed back to my wall. Huh? There's something about it. Quickly get it back.
And there they are.
Go. You're not telling us the story. Go. Are you alive? We're talking to you here. You're not answering. Like, come on, Go. Go. Can you do this? No? How about this? Oh, bravo. That happened. Woohoo, I made up my mind. My choice for tonight is... Yes! Okay, looking girl. Oh, thank you, Don Corneo. You made me so happy. I can't wait to be your bride. I can't even take myself serious. Oh boy. This is either cinnamon, earthworm, or cherry, because I do not know my colors apparently. It's like someone must have slipped under my door. Neat and done. Handwriting is weird, but you want to make it. Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling it like this? I'm kinda nervous, but there's no way I can check it. Can't check it out now.
Yo!
Here, the letter I found.
You know?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and hunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet me? Oh, it just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually...
I'm just an errand. Anyway, what do you say to a late night practice session?
You know?
Okay, listen. No, I was totally lost. Hero grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close.
For serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the back roast. Then, did alter ego finish your charge? You got it here. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be. But me and Hira hurried to the dressing room. As soon as I got to the dressing room, angry voice echoed.
F you!
Hey, you. How long are you going to keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced into the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up.
What?
What did you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I did. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow. Biokuya! You got a lot of poop falling out of that Moku, you know that?
What the heck?
How rude. A maggot like you, no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come
Well,
on.
anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all here to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with alter ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did you finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? It's gone. Gone. I came here a little earlier to check up on things. And that's when I discovered alter ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
What? She gone?
F
You
you!
can't be fudging serious. What did you do with it? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told alter ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
However,
I was in the laundry room right next to her all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could have only been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F
You're
you!
the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big, jiggling sack of fat. Hey! Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, Steve.
We're serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
wrong.
No, there was no way either one of them did it.
Huh?
Why not?
So,
I told alter ego to yell. Either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come forward. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly. Which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
So that's it.
Fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, and myself. And one of us must be.
that's terrible!
Why would any of us want to see it alter ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy, and that's the one who stole Alter Ego? Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time that there might be a spy on us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep the things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind. A traitor. No, it's impossible. Something that alone. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care. I don't care who. Anyone save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they are happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still. I think I kinda get how they feel.
At the very least.
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe. For the moment, at least.
Yes,
If they
indeed.
wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for them. Something else.
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes. I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear it! I will save her!
Using the power line.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone gets some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you were too tired? You would be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Go? I agree. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to know us, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Ifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay then, let us part today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego tomorrow. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego was gone as quickly as it had appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then, when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego? Could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I did that. Wow. The scary thing is this idea of someone spying on us. It's really scary. The idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn. I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all these unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Murder is a word whose definition is replaced with society. If murder is evidence of that normality, then all of history's greatest murders must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Today we have to look for. Okay, first things first. To the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits, then hurried to the dining hall. When I found out what was waiting there for me, is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Hina. So including me, only 4 people. God, this is why I hate people who take this free time.
However,
Anyway, let's wait for a little longer for others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited. So it's 8 o'clock, we've been waiting here for an hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day until now. And what I'm really worried about is Fumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to work. Where are they? They're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Altuino. Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something would happen eventually. Monokuma's motive.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out
Right
of here
money.
alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smacker. It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
Don't tell me something for me. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't. I already understood. I understood. And I hated that I did. You can never really know another person. Anything can happen here. And you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey,
You need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
hey,
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the other dorms. Make sure to check all our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
And I guess I'll check the third.
anyway...
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So,
well then.
anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. About hesitated. Tate, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. But that being said, my help is needing to leave. Their little one isn't feeling well, so I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes right for everything. With more Final Fantasy VII Remake, we'll be going back to our Final Fantasy Marathon. And why did my music stop? But, and you can join in the Discord. to give an update of when I'm actually going to be live and everything. But thank you again for watching. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. I also post what my schedule is in the Discord for what days I'm actually going to be live. Because right now I have to make things happen for... in terms of when my friend is free. But... thank you again for watching. I will see you guys all hopefully tomorrow. If anything comes up, I'll post there on the Discord. But bye for now, everybody. Just gonna quickly do a double save.